work the perimeter of the field.
And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. 3 yards to go on second down, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. Jumbo set. Out to his left. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked up by Andre Cisco. And the Jaguars are right back in this football game.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit, and receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Open man downfield is Ridley. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score.
Let's go. 13 Luke. 13 Luke.
Here's Lawrence. And he'll just get rid of it.
The nice thing is that you've still got all your timeouts, so the middle of the field, that should still be an option, especially if you see the defenders pinching the sideline. You can run a little seam route right here and pick up some nice yardage.
Back to throw. Lawrence. Flushed out right. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That was one they needed to connect on. They're down, but not quite out. So you have to figure, with under 2 minutes to play, they need to hit on something in very short order.
Lawrence. Flush to his right. He's going to let it fly. Oh, and that is incomplete.
And this is 4-down territory here. They know down 2 scores at this late stage, 10-yard passes aren't going to do it. So they took the shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
Here we go. Got to have it. Lawrence. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Colts are going to get the football in outstanding field position. Throwing now is Richardson. He finds his man, complete. That's Goodwin. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's Richardson. Rolling to his left. And he's got Pierce. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. Call that a very strong gain of 24. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. Now Richardson. He'll dump this off to Taylor, complete. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Nice gain of 8 that time, but it's 2nd and goal. Oh, they go with a tight end carry. And he takes it in for a Colts score. Jelani Woods, his 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Colts are closing in on a 3rd straight victory to start the campaign. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
And they'll throw on first down with Lawrence. And he will find Ridley on the left side. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there.
That is incomplete.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
No choice but to go. Here's fourth down now.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And this is caught, but they say out of bounds. It would have been a first down, but he couldn't stay in, and as a result, they're going to have to give up the football. So they tried to go for it for pride, but it really wouldn't have mattered. This one, it was already determined.
No doubt about it. This one was over a while ago.
Over the middle, and he's got Goodwin complete. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. So this one winds up an Indianapolis victory. And a little bit of a surprise, they lose the turnover battle, but wind up winning the ballgame.
And this is very unusual because you know all teams stress winning the turnover battle as a key indicator to winning ball games. So when you get something that goes against the grain like the one we saw here, it's quite the oddity. Now, let's face it, they'll be very happy that they pulled this off, but they do know that in the future, they've got work on taking care of the football because this won't happen very often.
So for the Colts, it's an ideal start as they move to 3-0 now on the young season. And they will hit the road next week for a date with the New England Patriots. Meanwhile, for the Jaguars, they suffered defeat for the first time as they dropped to 2-1. And they will try to get back in the swing of things next week on the road. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on